How's it going? This is Hoiman, and firstly I just want to say it feels like this week just went by really quickly. I mean, it feels like it's only been 2 days since I uploaded my last video. But anyway, yeah, this week overall has been a bit up and down really. So first of all, I've still been continuing my book, and I'm currently writing through chapter 12, and yeah, overall it's going okay. I think it's nearing the end for the most part, and as well as the story, I've been doing the drawings for it as well, so overall progress on the book is going slow, but it's going okay. And then I also went food shopping with my mum this week as well, and it's honestly been the first time that I've been food shopping in a very long time, and it was a bit crowded really. Like, the shop we went into was quite small, since it's only like a petrol station sort of shop, but I felt that the staff was basically, they had staff there letting people in a few at a time to keep social distance, but I feel that the staff was letting a bit too much people in at the same time, to the point where it got really crowded inside and there wasn't really any way to avoid distancing from other customers really. But at least we weren't in there for too long, so hopefully it will be okay. And then I mentioned in my last video that there was a lot of confusion surrounding my doctor's appointment. Well, I went to see the doctor just to ask about if it was actually going to be a face-to-face appointment or a phone call. And for whatever reason, they said it was a face-to-face, and then they booked it for the Thursday. And then all of a sudden they cancelled it for the Thursday and rebooked it for next Wednesday. So, but for that they said it's supposed to be a face-to-face appointment, but I received a message from them saying it's going to be a phone conversation. So it's still really pretty messed up with how the appointment system is going, but I'm just gonna have to believe that it is gonna be a face-to-face appointment and just ignore the phone call one. And if it turns out it's supposed to be the phone call, then, you know, I guess the doctor's surgery just kind of messed up with my appointment again. So hopefully I do get to see the doctor, and then, yeah, just discuss with them about my mental health and see where it goes from there. It hasn't really been that great this week. I think most days I've just felt really low and just really severely depressed, and both myself and I guess from all the news I've been seeing on TV this past week, it's just always focuses on negative news, and then seeing all the riots and how destructive people can be all around the world just makes me really doubt humanity, I guess. It just makes me think that humanity is kind of like just the disease of this world, and I know that's a really negative way of looking at things, and especially that because I'm human myself, but I don't know, just always seeing how awful and destructive people can be just really impacts my confidence and makes me question a lot about humanity and the direction that humanity is going. But I know that just because the news covers all the negative things that happens around the world doesn't mean that there isn't a lot of positives in the world as well. And I do know that, but when you just watch the news, always focus on negative parts of the world and how negative people can be, it does bring my mood down. But I know there is also a lot of positivity in the world as well, so I just gotta remind myself that not all people are like that, and try to see the positive side of people a bit more. But aside from that as well, my mood has been pretty low this week, so I've just kind of spent some days just cooped up in my room and just contemplating about my thoughts, managing the intrusive thoughts and voices, and yeah, it's just been pretty stressful managing my mental health this week, and that has definitely impacted my mood quite a bit. So overall, I'd say my mood is quite a bit lower than the usual mood I have this week. Well, if all things go well, then hopefully I'll get to see my doctor for the appointment. And like I said, this confusion has been going on for quite a few weeks now, so hopefully it'll finally be sorted and then I can actually see the doctor and discuss with them about my mental health. Other than that, nothing really comes to mind. I suppose if the weather warms up again, I would like to go out for a bit more walks and stuff. But other than that, just continue my book really, and just hopefully hope that my mood improves. As a last thing I like to mention, I'm aware that for many videos now I've been pretty much talking about the same thing, and because of lockdown I haven't really been able to go out or anything like that, so I understand every video is starting to sound a bit repetitive. So to change it up a bit, I'd actually like to ask you, my viewers, to ask me any question you want, be it regarding my mental health or any hobbies I like, just anything you can think of. Just ask me in the comments down below, and then I'll be sure to answer them in the next video. So I guess that's pretty much it for this week, so hopefully I'll see you next Saturday. That's it for this video. My name is Hoiman, and please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And remember, always look forward, keep hope alive, and remember, you're somebody.